A political storm brews in New York. A mayor-elect challenges the American president, and Trump fires back. Zohran Mamdani vows defiance. Trump warns of consequences. From City Hall to the White House, a new power struggle begins, and America is watching. US President Donald Trump has called on New York City's mayor-elect Zohran Mamdani to build what he described as a fresh relationship with Washington, or risk losing federal support. In an interview with Fox News anchor Brett Baier, Trump said he was open to working with the 34-year-old Democrat, but urged him to show respect toward the federal government, stressing that New York's success depended on cooperation with Washington's leadership. Responding to Mamdani's fiery victory speech in Brooklyn, Trump said the address sounded angry and warned that the mayor-elect was off to a bad start. The American president noted that many of the city's funding approvals would require his administration's consent. Trump told supporters in Miami that the country's largest city could be moving towards communism under Mamdani's leadership, pledging to take care of it, though without elaborating.
Done a lot. On November 5th, 2024, the American people reclaimed our government. We restored our sovereignty. We lost a little bit of sovereignty last night in New York, but we'll take care of it, don't worry about it.
Marking the first anniversary of his own election victory over Kamala Harris, Trump contrasted what he called communism and common sense, presenting Miami as a haven for those fleeing New York.
Take a look at what's going on in parts of South Africa. Look at South Africa, what's going on. Look at South America, what's going on. You know, I'm not going to, we have a G20 meeting in South Africa. South Africa shouldn't even be in the Gs anymore because what's happened there is bad. I'm not going. I told him I'm not going. I'm not going to represent our country there. It shouldn't be there. Take a look at what's happening in different parts of South America. Take a look at what's happening in different parts of the world. But now the Democrats are so extreme that Miami will soon be the refuge for those fleeing communism in New York City. They flee. They flee. Where do you live? New York City, but I'm trying to leave because I don't want to live in a communist regime. I hope it works out for New York. I love New York. I love New York. When I left New York for the White House, it was good, except we had, you know, the telltale signs of trouble because we had a guy named de Blasio. Do you ever hear of him as mayor? He goes down as probably the worst mayor in history. After last night's results, the decision facing all Americans could not be more clear. We have a choice between communism and common sense. Does that make sense to you? Common sense. It's common sense or communism. And you know, you take a look back 1,000 years, it hasn't worked. If it worked, we'd be using it, I guess, but it hasn't worked. Our opponents are offering an economic nightmare. We're delivering an economic miracle. We have delivered in 9 months, this is an economic, the biggest investment of funds in a country in history by many times.
Meanwhile, New York City Mayor-elect Zohran Mamdani has pledged to stand firm against pressure from the Trump administration, calling his upcoming term a test between an authoritarian government and an affordability crisis.
New Yorkers are facing twin crises in this moment, an authoritarian administration and an affordability crisis. And it'll be my job to deliver on both. It'll be my job to stand up for the city and also to ensure that we do not look at Washington, D.C. as if it is the reason for all of the problems right here in New York City. Many of the issues we are speaking about, they predate President Trump. They are issues that for too long we have turned a blind eye to or we have sought to rationalize or normalize. And what I'm so excited by in looking at these incredible women who will be leading our transition is a track record of being able to handle multiple crises at the same time. Crises which so often for others might be the only focus. For so many of the people on this stage, they were one of many. And these are the crises of cost, these are the crises of conviction, these are the crises that have come to describe much of our politics. And I find immense confidence in the fact that we are already building a team that has shown its ability to deliver and that will continue to show that over the next 57 days and beyond.
At his first press conference since his victory, the Mamdani announced his transition team and confirmed that Police Commissioner Jessica Tisch would remain in her post. Mamdani dismissed President Trump's description of him as a communist and said federal threats were inevitable, adding that his focus would be on easing the cost of living for working families, not on confrontation with Washington. The incoming mayor takes office on January 1st, inheriting a city still navigating Trump's immigration crackdowns and widening economic divides.